So this isn't regarding the whole issue with the Niger coup. Um, this isn't the first coup in in West Africa in the last 2 or 3 years or so. It's not the first one. It's not the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth. I think there's been about like more seven or more of them. So so I'm having a hard time even understanding what the why they're so fixated on it and why all of a sudden ECOWAS needs to go to war with in Niger. Why didn't they go to war in Burkina Faso? Why didn't they go to war in Chad? Why didn't they go to war in Mali? Why didn't they go to war in Guinea? Why there's just so it's so strange. Um and and that needs to be explained. I think that this knee-jerk reaction because I don't know, someone else, um some other outside influence in the West or whatever wants them to do something, maybe, I don't know. But the point is they need to explain why this is why they need to do something, why they need to go to war with Niger when they haven't done that in all the other instances. They didn't go to war in the near about seven coups in the last 2 to 3 years that you can think of. They didn't do anything about those. They didn't go to war then. Why now? Because it just kind of seems like now that the issue of neocolonialism and all the power that the issues that involve France's relationships with the well, they should be former colonies, but apparently it's still debatable whether they're really decolonized. But the issues that they have with the financial sector and their resource markets, the way that France controls it, now that that's at issue, it seems like that's now that eyes are, there's more focus on that. It seems like, oh, all of a sudden it's like they need to send troops in, and I find that to be odd. Yeah. So what is it? What is it about this coup that demands you to send in troops that when you didn't do that when they didn't, ECOWAS didn't go to war for all the other ones. And what is it? Why, why the hypersensitivity about this? I think it has to do with all the issues of, the neocolonialism that seem to be of more interest. So now that people care about, and want to see um, those things be better, um, they're trying to be harsher, which is terrible because we're all supposed to want things to be better and want to do the right thing and and want colonialism to be over, you know. We're all supposed to want colonialism to be over. But it seems like, you know, that's not really the case. It seems kind of like, um, we say certain things like, oh, there's no colon, there's nothing. But, people secretly want it to continue and they want some of the parties in power to help them, to help them keep that going. And whenever there's activism that's challenging that, they try to posture like, you know, they want to quiet it down so they can keep behaving badly. Anyway, so last time I checked, there's been several coups in West Africa. I don't understand why this one is so special. And also, colonialism is supposed to be done with, so there's no reason why challenging things that still have that the former colonial powers are doing that still have tinges of of power over these colonies, I don't think that should be a big deal. I think that if these things require need to be reworked so that the world makes sense in 2023, then they need to be reworked, and that's all there is to it. So yeah, I don't understand all the misgivings, the misbehavior. I just don't get um all the reactions to something that they didn't react to before. They didn't care. I mean, it's strange.